So I'm not going to waste anybody's time. We got swept by the Cavaliers. But in the process of doing so, I'd like to think that we kind of learned a few things about this team. Now, the offseason has officially begun, and we're going to talk a bit about guys we want to keep, guys we want to let go, and some guys we want to acquire. But first, we got to talk about internal improvement. The first thing I did was I had Avery Bradley defend Kyrie Irving. Now, I've been up and down with Bradley all year, but this game really showed me Bradley's a keeper, because he just took the ball out of Kyrie Irving's hands so much during this game against the Cavs. And when it came to just stopping Kyrie from scoring, as you're going to see right here, he really made a difference. And with Bradley, luckily enough, his shooting has gotten to the point where if he's open and I can get him open, it's going to drop. So I think my vision for Avery Bradley is basically another version of Wesley Matthews. It's a matter of just getting those shots up for him. Marcus Smart, on the other hand, he's got to get better. I mean, the three-pointers definitely improved this year, but mainly driving to the rim, I've really got to probably send him to a camp with that one because, that's the next step of progression for Marcus Smart is scoring inside, because I've already said it. No matter what we do, if Marcus Smart does not improve, we're not going to be a winning team, a contender. We just can't be unless Marcus Smart improves. So we're going to keep on making sure that happens. And really, against the Cavaliers, Isaiah Thomas played basically the whole game, because I realized quickly in a must-win game, Marcus Smart was giving me no offense whatsoever, so Isaiah had to come in the game with Bradley, and to be honest, that's the only reason that we at least didn't get killed by like 25 points against the Cavs. As far as who we're going to bring back, Marcus Smart, Amir Johnson, Steven Adams, as well as Jared Sullinger and Nicholas Batum, who you don't see. Between Zeller and Olynyk, I want to bring one of them back. But as far as the power forward situation, I really like Sullinger and Amir Johnson because they have contrasting styles. They both can shoot and spread the floor for DeMarcus, but at the same time, Jared Sullinger can defend bigger, stronger, more stationary power forwards, whereas Amir Johnson can defend stretch fours. Now, as far as what we might need to change, Evan Turner, a backup shooting guard, isn't going to work anymore because I've realized how to use Isaiah Thomas, finally. And I really want a defender as well as a shooter at that spot. Unfortunately, there's no free agent that's perfect for the job. Both Andre Robertson and Lance Stevenson, fine defensive players, but if you look at both of their three-point shots, yeah. Now, Robertson at a 65, that's manageable. You could improve that and have it be decent by the playoffs, but do I really want to do that? Garrett Temple might be the best option. He's a quality defender, and if you look at his three-point stroke, 83, but at the same time, a 45 shot close, that's really bad. Now, we could get a little crazy and go all offense and go with J.R. Smith, or perhaps even a little more wild with Eric Gordon, and have basically an Avery Bradley, Eric Gordon situation at the two-guard spot. That would be pretty interesting. Is it the ideal way to go? I don't know yet. Another one is PJ Tucker, a defender as well as a shooter. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, we just had some bad defensive moments against the Cavaliers. There were just times where it just seemed like we just flat out weren't good enough defensively. And of course, I'm not perfect at this game yet, but at the same time, your personnel definitely matters. And whether it's a matter of one-on-one defense or help defense, whatever, we could be better, which is where a guy like Andre Robertson would be great. But then at the same time, I was kind of stuck with DeMarcus. Now, that's not a bad thing, but it's like I couldn't take him out of the game because then it was just really tough to generate offense sometimes, to get buckets. And that's just not an ideal situation. You want to be able to put your star player on the bench at times and have other guys who can score besides Isaiah Thomas, which is why we might look at Eric Gordon or J.R. Smith. We have the money for all of these guys. But I will say, among all that, okay, there was a point in Game 3 where we really gave Cleveland a scare. And I think if we execute the way we want to in this free agency, I think we could probably be the second best team in the Eastern Conference. We lost to the Cavaliers. We didn't lose to the Bulls. We swept the Hawks. I don't think we'd have much of a problem with Miami. But against the Cavs, well, you see what happened. But we did give them a scare at a certain point, and we got it to a close game, but eventually they pulled away. So, free agency is looming. A few guys at the backup shooting guard spot we're looking at. Should we go for offense or defense? Let's see. Make your opinion known.